What's going on, you guys? Cutty from Cutty TV. We're back at it again with another music tip artist video. Now we're going to be giving you guys tips on this channel all year long. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you comment if any of this content was beneficial for you. Now today we're here at the Beacon Hill Hiking Trail in Los Angeles, California, showing the view of the beautiful Los Angeles. Oh, I love it up here. So we're going to be giving you guys some tips today on how to turn that hustle into a legit business. That's right, the music that you're making, you can be a legit business if you do it right. So we're going to be teaching you guys the tips and everything you need to get to where you want to be at. So don't go anywhere. We got a long episode for you guys today, but it's going to be plentiful and it's going to be beneficial for you. So let's get started on with the episode. All right, you guys, so we're back at it again with another music tip episode. We love giving you these episodes because we want you guys to really be flourishing inside of your career. If you haven't, make sure you go pick up a copy of my #1 book, How to Become the Perfect Artist, where I literally give you tip by tip on how to create the perfect artist career for yourself. And we gotta shout out our sponsors of this video. I wanna start with our first sponsor, Jersey Watch, the blog that has been promoting indie talent for as long as it's been alive. So make sure you go check it out. We on JerseyWatch.com. And then our second sponsor, which is Studio View, the app that will allow musicians to book studio time anywhere in the country directly from their phone. That comes out very, very soon. They gave us the tip on it. It's coming out sooner than you think. So make sure you go on Instagram and follow Studio View app. I'm gonna say it one more time. Studio View app. Make sure you check them out, man. Coming very, very, very soon. It's gonna be very beneficial for any musician who chooses to use the app. Now, let's get started on with today's episode. We're talking about how to turn that hustle into a business. Now, this is for my music artists, this episode, but anybody, you can use these characteristics and apply them to your own business, and this is how you become legit. So let's start off with the music. Of course, that's the most important thing when you're becoming an artist, is recording music. So how do you turn that hustle of you making music into a legit business? Now, we're gonna go over those tips today. So let's start with tip #1, which is the easiest, putting your music inside of a business name instead of your own name. Now, how do you do this? This is very, very simple if you don't know. And this is how you turn your hustle into a legit business. Now, so when you go on TuneCore, when you upload your music, when you start your profile, you most likely put in your personal social security number, your own name, your own address, your own personal information. That's how it turns into your hustle, because it's all about you. The money goes to you. Most people don't pay taxes on it, whatever. However you're gonna do it is however you're gonna do it. But again, you need to realize that you're still at that hustle stage. You're not running a legit business. So how you change that is you create an LLC. Now we're gonna make a whole new episode on how to create an LLC and things of that nature for music artists. But for right now, you create an LLC, and when you're setting up that TuneCore account, you use that information instead of your own personal information. So you would put in your business name, your EIN number, any other information that they're asking for, you would strictly put it through the business. And you would set up a business checking account. That's right, versus your personal checking account on where the payouts go anyway, we're now putting those payouts into a business checking account. Now, what difference does this really make for the artist, and how does it turn my hustle to a legit business? So let me give you some tips. If you didn't know, the best way to build business credit is to be getting deposits and to be doing transactions inside of a business account. So where do these transactions and where do these deposits come from? Well, one of these places can be your music. We're going to talk about other things later, but right now we're focusing strictly on the music. Your music, you can take those deposits that you get inside of your personal account, put them inside of your business account. So now you're accumulating more business deposits. As you get your business deposits, you're going to want to spend it, obviously. This is upping up your transactions. If you're doing everything through your business account, you are now transitioning your hustle into a legit business. Okay, so now that you know about the business checking account, well, what benefits does this bring me, Cutty? Why would I go through all of this work to changing from my first name to my business name, changing my social security to my EIN, opening up a business checking account, doing all of that? What benefit does that bring me besides actually running a legit business? Help me. So I'm gonna help you right here. If you didn't know, how you obtain these business loans is building up business credit. So if you're building up your business credit with your deposits and your transactions, you are now eligible in the future for a business loan. Now, business loans are 10 times bigger than personal loans. And obviously, they're 10 times easier to get if you fit all of the qualifications, which is deposits and transactions. You see what I'm giving you right now? I'm giving you some game. I hope that you're holding on to it and using it. Make that business checking account. Take your TuneCore, Discord, whatever you use to distribute your music on how you getting paid. Put those earnings into a business checking account. You're going to spend some money on your career, use it from your business checking account. That way you can build some business credit up and get those big business loans that will help you elevate your career. I'm talking about you can take a business loan, put it into your career, maybe open up your own studio, maybe pay for a bunch of promotion. You can even pay for a feature from a big artist. However you're going to use these business loans, you're able to get them just by doing what you do on the regular. All you have to do is transition it from a personal to a business. You are turning your hustle into an actual business. This is the only difference. I know it seems so hard, you know, the record labels try to make it harder than what it really is. This is what they're doing. The money they make off of you, they put into a business checking account, and then once they make enough money, they go up to a bank and say, hey, look, I've made this much money this year. Can I get $100,000? They might not have $100,000, but since they got that business credit off of getting those deposits off of that music that you've been making, come on now, this is all going into one full circle on why you should be catching on and why you should open up a business checking account. So that's one added benefit right there. You can now take out a business loan, which would be 10 times bigger than any personal loan you've ever wanted to take out. Because obviously business have more business needs than a personal person would for their own life. So there's that bit of game for you. So open up that business checking account, man. Let's turn this hustle into a business. Put your music deposits into a business account. If you're going to be spending money on your music career, do it out of your business account. That's the first tip right there. Second tip. So let's start with everything else that you sell besides music. Now, how can you build up your transactions and your deposits with that? Let's talk about merch. So let's say you're doing a show, you're selling merch. You need a way to track this to go inside of your business checking account, right? Cutty, I can't do all of that. I can't be adding all of these numbers together. You want me to remember transactions and put them here and take this money, put it over there? I got an easy way for you. So what you can do is you can get a card reader from the business checking account that you come on. I'm keeping you with me right now. You take your card reader, which you got from your business checking account provider, whether it be whoever you do your business checking account with or just an outside source card reader merchant account. So you use that, and then when you're at the shows, instead of somebody being like, yo, can I cash app you $15? You say, no, you cannot cash app me $15. You can use this card reader. You can put your Cash App card into my card reader so that that $15 goes to my business checking account. Are you with me right now? You see how simple this is, running from a hustle side to a legit business side. You're not changing anything. I'm not asking you to change your life at all. What I'm asking you is to take the things that you already do and put it into a business form so you can benefit more inside of the future. So if you needed to know how you can tally up, your merch, the things that you sell at shows, features, all of that. If you're gonna do a feature, instead of somebody cash apping you or paying you in cash, something that's not trade, something that's not going back to your business, send them an invoice. I'm going to send you an invoice for this feature I'm about to do with you. So that way that money goes into that business checking account and it all counts for the business. So I just gave you 2 major tips, man. I feel like I'm impressing myself with that one. So I think I covered all bases for you guys. Features, merch, the music that you make on TuneCore, DistroKid, wherever you get it, distribute at. Put it into a business checking account. Why? Because you can qualify for business loans. What can you do with a business loan? Elevate and advance your music career. So these are just gems and tips. If you're looking for something to help elevate you, to get you to that next level, you're wondering, how are these people out here, how are these rappers able to do this and get this and da-da-da-da? That's because they have a business setup and they're using certain deductions and they're using certain tax write-offs and when they're buying jewelry through their business account. This is a write-off because I'm an artist. I need to have my logo on my chain. So this is a write-off for me. Come on, I'm giving y'all tips right now. When you're buying those shoes, if you buy them out of your business account, you can do a write-off. I needed to buy a pair of shoes to perform at a show. That is now a write-off for you. Those are 2 write-offs I literally just gave you, and that's something that you probably spend your money on. Jewelry and shoes. If you had a business account, you could write them both off. So, those are tips for you, man. It's better to pay yourself through an LLC. Set up your own LLC, pay yourself, and then take care of any business expenses through your business account. So, now that you now know all of the secrets, you now know what some of these big artists are doing, how they're moving, and how they're elevating through their career. They're not doing it any special, different kind of way. This artist doesn't have more of a benefit than you have. What they have is knowledge, and they're using the knowledge that they learned, and they're applying it to their life, and they're reaping the benefits. So don't be the one to not reap the benefits, and don't be the one to be still stuck inside of this hustle mentality. A business ain't nothing but a hustle, is just legit. So make sure that you remember that, and you have the opportunity to create your own business so you can elevate through the music industry your way and do it the way that you want to do it. So I hope all of these tips gave you some type of insight. I hope you learned something watching this. I'm gonna run it down for you in case you missed anything. So taking the music that you create, whether you're distributing through TuneCore, whether you're distributing through DistroKid, whether you're distributing through CD Baby or through your own website, you take that money and put it into a business checking account. Those are your deposits. If you need anything catered to your business, you use that business checking account. If you're at a show and you're looking to sell merch, or somebody walks up to you and wants a feature, or even somebody wants to pay you for anything, a sponsorship, partnership, anything, you send them an invoice, or you have your card reader so that those transactions go back to your business account. How do you get paid? You pay yourself through your LLC. If you're buying anything through your business, you're using it as a tax write-off, and at the end of the year, you're paying your taxes. Now, I know paying taxes is not something that's ideal, not something that people want to do, but I want to let you know the importance of paying your taxes. Paying your taxes is one of the most important things because it allows people to see what you've been doing throughout the year. All of those Cash App transactions, all of those straight cash transactions, all of those things that can't be traced don't matter when it comes to a business world. If you can't prove it on paper, it never happens. So this is your way of proving that people are actually paying you $500 for feature. People are actually paying you $1,000 to show up to the club. That your music is actually making $1 million. Is that you have it on paper, you can trace it back, and you can show somebody your own receipts. So this is how you turn your hustle into a business. Now, no matter what you do, you can take these same elements that I've given to a music artist and use it for your own business and benefit the same way. So make sure you run this whole episode back, listen to everything that I said, and take full advantage of the advice given. All right, you guys, so that's all of the information that I have for you guys today. I think I broke down everything you need to know to turn that hustle into a legit business, and I can't wait to see you guys turn up as business owners and no longer hustlers. So if you liked any of this, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share to a friend. If you're new, make sure you click that bell. Make sure you got the thing around it so you don't miss a video. And look, we're going to be giving you guys tips all year, so make sure you don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We have so much more on the way. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors one last time for the one time. Make sure you go check out Jersey Watch, man, the first independent hip-hop blog from New Jersey, sponsoring the whole world. We're just going to put that out there. They serve everybody. So if you're a music artist in Missouri, if you're a music artist in Mississippi, wherever you're at, if you're making talented, good music, make sure you holler at Jersey Watch, and they'll put you on their website, www.weonjerseyWatch.com. And then our second sponsor, Studio View, which will allow artists to book studio time anywhere in the country directly from their phone, man. Comes out very, very, very soon. If you guys want to get updates on that, or you are interested in download it, make sure you follow them on Instagram, Studio View app. Check them out, man. StudioViewApp.com. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm your host, Cutty. Man, we're here, Los Angeles, California, and I just showed you guys how to turn that hustle into a business.